Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about radians. And what is a radian? Well, a radian is a unit for measuring angles. And it's the SI unit, so it's the international unit for measuring angles. And what is 1 radian? Well, 1 radian is the angle made when the radius is wrapped around the circle. So it looks like this. You have a situation when your angle is equal to 1 radian, rad. So if your angle is equal to 1 rad, what does that mean? It means that the arc length here is equal to the radius, this length here. So you have the radius wrapped around the circle. So you have the same measurement here as you have here. So you have radius and radius, but it's curvy here. And what does that lead us to is to the definition of the angle in rad. The definition of an angle in rad is always the arc length L over the radius R. And in our situation, the arc length is equal to R, so we have a R over R situation, which is equal to 1. So we have an angle equal to 1, and we can add the unit, which is rad, but remember that when we divide something length in meters by length in meters, the units will cancel. So we don't actually have units here. So you do not have to add rads. Could be measurements in foot, in inches, in centimeters. It's always going to be centimeters over centimeters or millimeters over millimeters. So the units will cancel out, and the final result will have no units. So you can just write 1, or you can also write 1 rad. Other examples, so I'm going to be working with the angle in radians, so it's always going to be arc length over radius. If you have a situation like this where your angle here, you want to measure this in rad, and you have 1 radius here, 2 radius here, and 1/2 of a radius here. So you have 2.5. So you have 2.5 rad. So this angle right here is going to be 2.5 rad. And if you want to measure the angle for the full circle, for a full rotation like this, so you want to measure the angle for a full rotation, you have to use the definition, which is angle is equal to arc length over radius. And now the arc length is going to be the perimeter of the circle, which is equal to 2 pi r over the radius r. And when you divide 2 pi r by r, the r will cancel out. So what does that mean? It means that this angle is 2 pi rad in radians, but you do not have to put the rad. You can just write that your angle is equal to 2 pi. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.